We are live. What's up, boggers and boglets? Welcome to the Bogcast. I'm Keith Obit, and just getting off his 12-hour Burger King shift, still smelling like grease, Bryan McClay.
I've gone through almost a whole bag of these now. This pack comes with 25 of these things. So ever since I've been, I don't know, I can't remember how much it was, but I think I'm down to like 2 or 3 of them. So
Can you only get those at the dispensary? Can you get them at the smoke shop?
I buy them on the internet.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's super cheap. So and this is how they show up, and they got a little piece of paper in it that tells you how to like put the stuff in there, and then
it's got a little. It's got instructions.
It's got instructions. It's got a badass filter. There's the hollow. Yeah, it's got instructions. Look at this, dude. Bro. Look at this. It's got instructions.
You should put those in a beer bottle and throw it into the ocean.
It says that would be funny, bro. It says use a chunky grind, compress firmly, enjoy your king palm.
That's the instructions?
That's the instructions.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. This is the pre-show stoner session where we could just pretty much watch McClay go from being sober to completely ripped. I mean, just watch his facial expressions, especially his eyes, about 15 minutes from now. And then we'll get into the show. We'll play the intro, and then we'll get into the UFO report. And hour 2, we got some fun rants and funny videos to talk about. But what strain are you smoking today again, McClay? You got the
London pound cake.
Yeah, it's a indica dominant strain, cross between Sunset Sherbert and we talked about this last week. It just says an unknown heavy hitting indica. Like, what the fuck is that unknown heavy indica?
Yeah.
We need to fucking research that, dude.
And at the same time, it's got 2 grams of keef. So I bought a pound of it. I bought a ounce of this London pound cake, which is great, for like $99, and then I bought 2 grams of keef and just dumped those in there and shook it up in this container. And I was showing Keith my grinder before this, and it is just full of remnant pieces of keef all over the place.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to test out this new soundboard.
Loud.
Right on, dude. It says one of the negatives is paranoid. Did you get paranoid last week at all?
No, not at all, dude. This stuff, I'm actually going to go and try and buy some more of it because it's been really excellent. Absolutely excellent.
Yeah, but you're always mixing the keef in it, so how do you really know it's not the keef?
Oh, whatever. I'll add keef again then too. Whatever works, brother.
Do you get the tingly feeling that it says it offers?
I think I'm over that. I think when you have a high tolerance, I don't think you get that. You know?
I know. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I am still hitting the pipe, and I am smoking the same strain also from last week called Pastries number 34. I actually really enjoy it, dude. The nugs are super fucking nice, super skunky. You know when you have a skunky nug and then you break it up and the smell even gets stronger.
Oh, I love it, dude.
So it is.
And I love.
Just real quick, it's a genetic cross between wedding cake and grape pie. So, what were you saying, Doc?
Love when you get a nice bud and you break it open and you could feel the spongy stickiness to it. I love that, dude. Like high quality.
You primarily use a grinder now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. I always think about how much keef and just weed was lost back in the day by just always using our fingers.
Oh, yeah.
You know how when you get the right grinder, like the one you were showing, it collects all of the keef at the bottom of it. And there's nothing better than, after a year of collecting it, just like, oh, yeah, I forgot about this, and just putting it on a bud or in a joint or something.
Exactly.
But we used to just break that shit up with our fingers, remember?
Yeah, I used to hate it. I used to have other people do it. If I'm going to roll a joint, somebody else has got to break it all up and just eat it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I was actually hitting this earlier, And all of a sudden I just hear like a huge pop. Like I must have loaded a bean or a seed. I was like, oh shit, god damn it.
Dude, check out this card, bro, that Chad Cave sent me. Look at the name.
Wasn't I? That's a real dude.
That's a real dude. This is a 1960s football card, dude. And the guy's name is Buzz Nutter. And he played for Chad Cave has got me on a new thing. He's sending me all these funny baseball card player names.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's
we
my
talked
new
about
collecting
that.
thing.
I think you showed a video of that last week or so. That's funny. Is he any good?
I don't know. No, not at all, dude. But it's a great freaking name of a football player.
The most famous, funniest name, at least that comes to mind right now, is Dick Butkus, who recently
just passed away. Yeah. One of the, you know why that's his name was probably the reason why he was such a tough son of a bitch, is because everybody made fun of him growing up.
Yeah, that's true.
He was like one of the toughest football players ever to play the game.
But then, although I knew a guy named Jimmy Gay in elementary school, and then he ended up being gay. Not tough.
Yeah.
I guess it goes both ways, right?
Yep. So let me know if my camera is acting up at all.
No, it looks decent, dude. It's crazy that sunset hits at 6 now.
Dude, it's so nice out right now, bro. It's just beautiful out. This is the perfect time of year right now in Arizona because it's starting to get cool. Everybody's starting to feel good because the winter's coming.
Yeah, let us know in the comments what strain you are smoking. Let us know if it's a sativa, an indica, hybrid. Maybe it's got a funny strain name. I like to hit on the indica side. I'm good with the hybrids. One of the few sativas I enjoy is Blue Dream. But we do have a saying that sativas for pussies.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't seem to get you as ripped as indica.
People don't understand that when we say that, which blows me away. I've seen a lot of commenters say, "Why is sativa for pussies?" And it's just a joke, you guys. It's because
it's based off of Blanzia's rant. He went on a rant just saying that one day, and I was laughing so fucking hard that he said that we just kind of turned it into one of our sayings. But because he's like, I want to get ripped, because I think it's hilarious when people think that smoking sativa is going to give you energy, or like, oh, I smoke sativa so I clean my room. But I was like, no, it just didn't get you as ripped as the indica. You didn't get any energy from it. You know what I mean? You just don't get ripped.
That's funny, bro.
But it's true.
I love it. It is true.
How weird was it back in the day? We never... You just went to your dealer's house and bought weed. You didn't even know the strain name. You didn't know if it was a sativa, or we didn't even know what that was back in the day. And then it makes sense now, though. Like, we would smoke certain strains and be able to do things, and smoke certain strains and want to be just locked into the couch, right?
Yep.
Oh, it makes sense now.
Yeah, dude.
Last time you really had to break up seeds out of your buds, right?
Dude, it must have been
how annoying was that? Fucking swag.
Had to have been high school, right? We still had friends when the change was happening that would purposely search out swag. I never understood that. Like, why would you do that?
Well, it sucks. It is shitty, but it is a weird, different high. Because there was a time where I was just smoking just chronic and dank and all that shit, and then I didn't even know I was hitting just swag. I just hit a bowl that a friend had. And then I was like, what the fuck? I feel weird. He's like, oh yeah, this is swag. I was like, what the fuck? And you realize it's because it's probably sprayed with pesticides and all kinds of wacky shit. You know what I mean? And that's what you're feeling. That's the high you're getting.
Yeah, I haven't seen shitty weed in probably 20 years, maybe 15 now.
That's true, but although I'm not picky with strains at all, dude. I will smoke whatever. But there is one strain that I came across, I think about a few months ago, and Jordan just got it again recently in a pre-roll. And I thought it was me, but it just literally tasted like I was smoking incense. It just tasted so fake. like the weed. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this tastes is what the fuck? And then Jordan hit it and thought the same exact thing. So I knew it wasn't just me, but I think it's called Melon Driver or something like that.
That sounds familiar. You know, I think that pre-rolls are the biggest ripoff in the cannabis industry.
Yeah, they don't smoke. They're so tight that the cherry falls off
Yep.
like almost every time, and that's like 3 or 4 hits right there that you waste.
Yeah, I every pre-roll that I get, that shit gets broken up. Put it in a
I'll admit the best joints I've ever smoked in my life were rolled by either you or Jordan, but that's because you taught Jordan.
yeah. It's important, man. It's an important thing. You don't want to roll your fucking joints and your blunts too tight.
And the thing is, I can roll a decent joint, but nowhere near as good as you. I was always surrounded with such good joint rollers that I just let them do it, so I never got the practice in. You know what I mean? And I'm not really a joint guy anyway. I like bongs and pipes and shit like that.
So. I've been following Jerome Baker's IG account lately, and man, they're a fun account to follow. They went and they took a bong, like a messed up bong that they have, and they got it so hot that it melted. And then they had a chef come in, like a really fancy chef come in and use the melted bong glass as to cook the meals.
Oh shit,
dude, it was crazy.
I didn't know they were still around. Jerome Baker.
Oh yeah, big time, dude.
Remember Graphics?
Yeah, were they local to Phoenix? I feel like every band, local band,
they were, yeah, because like they would sponsor local metal shows here, so it felt like they were, but I'm not really sure. As a matter of fact, that 6-footer that's in the sound guy I bought from Graphics.
You know what's funny, bro? You know how we were talking the other day about the New Times and how great it was to go and look in the New Times for what bands were coming up, and I saw this post put out by New Times on IG. I don't know if they're hurting for money or what, because they were asking for new members, but the way that they advertised it is that it was an image of Jimmy Eat World, and it was the lead singer of Jimmy Eat World telling how crazy it was back in the day to finally get your band talked about in the Phoenix New Times, because that was a big deal for local bands. And we were just talking about that last week.
Yeah, I don't know if I should put this out there or not. Maybe it'll be good vibes for it, but we have a mutual friend who knows a writer there, and they showed him the sound guy, and he really enjoyed it, and so he's pitching it to the editors to hopefully write an article about it, which would be absolutely amazing. I'm not saying it's happening, but it's like, it's in motion at least.
Yeah,
which would be pretty cool.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
But I figured they just became more like an online site than
That's what most newspapers are becoming, right?
Yeah. But I'm pretty stoked, dude. This weekend is the Halo Championships. It's actually like the world. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do my first kick stream, dude.
And just do like a world championship.
It's like the top 6. Yeah, this top 16. They call it worlds because there are teams that come from Europe and shit like that. So it's the top 16.
So what was the one that Optic won last month? Was that the US Championships?
Well, they're all like qualifiers, to get into this.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So
yes,
depending on how you place in all these previous tournaments is like how the pool play will go for the worlds. But the last Halo Championships, dude, was probably some of the best Halo I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I watched it because you talked about it.
Yeah, because they come back from a 7 down twice. They had to beat them twice because they came from the losers bracket, and it went to game 7 in the second bracket. It was crazy. Did the last kill? It was nuts, dude. So I was like,
and what's his name went off, right?
Yeah, it's Optic.
What's the Optic dude name?
Oh, like Formal and Lucid.
Formal, yeah, Formal.
Yeah, there's a badass video on him on YouTube about his career and hopping from Halo to COD to back to Halo. And
I loved your post today, dude. Was that a real post that Babylon B put out?
Yeah. Yeah, let me fucking show you how amazing this is.
That was one of the best posts, dude.
Because
That
this
was
is
such a
true.
good post.
It
Yeah.
says, man still chasing that high he felt playing Halo at LAN party with the fellas back in 2001. And it just shows pictures of like 4-player out in Blood Gulch. And that's true. I actually ended up doing heroin after this game, chasing this fucking dragon. Right when I saw that, bro, my brain got transported back to 2001 of just that excitement of like, holy shit, you could plug this Xbox into that other Xbox and there's no screen watching. Because remember when you guys would play Bond? I never really played, but I'd watch you guys play. You guys would cheat like a motherfucker because you guys would screen watch all the time.
That was the
And
whole key. The whole
yeah,
key. Yeah.
yeah. Well, in Halo, it started off like that, but then it's like, no, you go in that other room, motherfucker. You're not going to be able to watch my screen now, right? And then it evolving to being online and but like those first LAN parties before anybody was like good or cared about it, and it was just like it was literally 2-hour Blood Gulch games because no one would ever grab the flag. It was like 8-on-8, all vehicles, and that was with like R.I.P. Don Rizze, fucking Colin Hurd, like Colin Hurd, Matt Polk, DT. That was like my original Halo team, dude.
Yeah, man, that was a good time. That was a long time ago. Doesn't feel that long ago, but
20
it was.
years ago.
Yeah. Think about that, bro. Think about how where we were on the precipice of. Remember how cool it was when ESPN first did that story, or Sports Illustrated? I can't remember. One major group first did a story, and we all thought how cool it was, how there was going to be professional gamers and people were it was going to be like sports. And then MLG
Yeah,
got
we
picked up
saw
on
that
it.
whole shit. Like when I was gaming, dude, I used to want to watch professional Halo players because they always knew the glitches and the strategies and stuff like that. But there was no Twitch to go watch them play. You just had to hopefully come across footage someone took on their video camera or something. Like
Yeah.
when you first saw that ogre footage of them playing, I think it was like Team Slayer on Chill Out, but it was on a VHS cam, and they were all at a standstill. It was just like, holy shit, there's another level to this. I'll
Dude, you
never
should look to
check
see
this
if
out
you
just
can
really
find
quick.
that original video.
I can find it.
Oh,
I'll
you got to
never
find it.
forget when me, Jay, Jeff Witten from ST, and DT, we went to our first Halo tournament here. And we've been playing for a few months. You know, we thought we were the hottest shit. We thought we were the baddest motherfuckers. And we're like, we're going to go in and own this motherfucker. We saw this dork come in. He had a Halo backpack. And we're like, what the fuck? This guy looks pretty serious. We ended up playing his team first. And like I said, when we played Blood Gulch, dude, we'd play for hours. No one would grab the flag. Dude, they grabbed the flag 3 times in like 4 minutes. And we were like, what the fuck happened? And we were lost. We lost in like 4 minutes. We got a fucking rude awakening. And that's when me and DT like went home and were like, okay, we're not letting that happen again. We need to step up and take this serious. Like it was like that
Where
kick
was it at?
some
Was it
shitty
at like a
like
Hollywood video or a place by a little store?
yeah, something like that. But I'll never forget the guy. His name was Cobalt Nova. He was one of the first local guys that like put on things around here. And then we went to another 4v4 tournament, but it was like me, DT, Colin, and Matt. But it was one of those all-day tournaments where you met all the locals. That's when we met Checkmate. That was the dork with the backpack. And then we ended up going to his house all the time and fucking just meeting all the Arizona Halo pros and shit.
You know what? You know what my favorite part of all this was, being a non-Halo player from the outside looking in, is how there's people still to this day that are known by their Halo name. Like you don't know people's real names from that people that you've known for 20 years, some of them, because you just know
I
their Halo name.
actually know I can understand how, or I don't know how long someone knows me by the nickname they call me. So if it's like Bog, it's usually like OG Halo, and then some people
Yeah.
call me Obit One because I changed it to that for a while.
Yeah.
And then some people just call me Keith now because of like the acting bullshit and all that stuff. But yeah, dude, there was like times where I would fly to another state with people that I thought like I was really good friends with. I didn't even know their first name. I only knew their gamer tags. I was like, by the way, what's your
Dude,
name?
I played Warcraft with Homer for like 5 years after Halo kind of stopped playing.
You're like,
and I still don't know that dude's real name.
Mike.
He's Homer to me. Is it Mike?
I know.
Okay.
He does not seem like a Mike. He seems like a Homer.
Yep.
Same thing with Don Rizze. He doesn't seem like
Yep.
Ryan. He seems like Don Rizze.
Yeah.
Same
Funny,
thing with
dude.
Soggy. Soggy
Yep.
kept his forever.
Yep.
His was Soggy Pendulum. Anyway, we're getting on these stoner rants. We should probably get the show started.
I'm getting ready to head up. Yep.
Don't forget to let us know what strain you're smoking, if it's a sativa or if it's an indica. We're going to hit this intro, and we'll be back in a couple minutes and get this party started. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
I don't know why I can't figure this out, bro. I thought it's like every other time, right?
Before we get started, I am proud to announce that the Bogcast has officially partnered with Hempful Farms. These are products that I truly believe in and that I have been using for years now. Even Fabius and Gertie love their Paw Putty products. They literally have CBD for everyone. So if you want to save money when buying your CBD, just go to hempfulfarmscbd.com, use promo code BODCAST, and you will save 15% off when spending $35 or more, and you will get free shipping when spending $75 or more. So again, just use promo code BODCAST at the checkout and go to hempfulfarmscbd.com. Where the fuck is McClay?
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Motherfucker.
What's
up, Boggers and Boglets? What's that?
I was like, is my shit broke? What's going on
No, I
here?
just did
I
a
can't hear you.
fucking Bryan McClay noob mistake. Had my mic on mute. But what's up, Boggers and Boglets? Welcome to the show. We have a very exciting first hour. McClay has a short but very sweet UFO report. We also got the top 5 sightings of the week. And then we'll continue to get super stoned and go on some rants, and then we got some funny topics and subjects to get into in hour 2. So if you have any UFO footage you want us to check out, make sure to send it to us in our Discord or our email, or even on social media is cool. You want to get into the UFO report right away, dog? Or
yeah, bro, I'm down. Let's do it. What up, everybody?
This is the UFO report with Bryan McClay.
Chad Cave says, I believe in this vodka and the epic Star Wars post I sent to McClay's phone and put in the Discord under clips. All right, we'll check it out later in the show, brother.
Oh yeah. Thank you, G. Thanks for sending that.
Yeah. Same old stuff really going on in the world of
Does Peru getting attacked?
ufologists. Yeah. Peru is continuing to get attacked. That is for sure. Sometimes you gotta change some things up here. And they are continuing to get reports of these weird beings, luminous. They call them luminous beings. And now these beings are supposedly in the waters of the river, which is interesting. There was quite a few talk. There's been quite a few talk about why people aren't sending camera crews out there and this and that, which is kind of interesting. I kind of understand that. But at the same time, like, there's a lot of craziness being talked about that's still going on down there. There's some really good Twitter accounts to follow, or X accounts to follow for the Peru stuff that have just popped up. If anything changes, we'll get into it. But this guy right here, his name is Ronnie. Let me present my screen here. His name is Ronnie Vernay. He's been putting some interesting things out about all this at the same time, talking about what's going on with the Mexican bodies. But he says, I'm in contact with the villagers, and he names the communities where since September 8th, cases are happening of floating beings that are also seen inside forests and moving through the rivers. So here's where new cases have popped up about this. And he says that it's following the river for some reason, which is very interesting. But man, you just want to see.
I was just joking about the Peru stuff. This is crazy.
Yeah, you just want to see something though, man. You know what I mean? Like, why can't we get any damn cameras down there or anything to take some pictures of this? We need to see some footage at this point.
Are you talking about the Mexican bodies they showed to the Congress?
So that's a different thing, but that's one of the things I was talking about. That guy kind of reports on that. Did you see where those Mexican bodies recently were autopsied? There's for some reason there's still all this footage that people want to see with these Mexican aliens.
I thought it was
think
cake.
Peruvian. What?
I thought it was cake.
Yeah, it's cake. It says this is a surgeon dissecting the Nazca mummy for a DNA sample, and it's pretty interesting. She talks about it.
I feel that after we have actually gotten to dissect this body, that had not been there was actually kind of a blessing, because we got to see the tendons and what looked like to be arteries, and we got to cut into the hip bone and really see the structure inside.
That's crazy, dude.
I'm completely surprised. I mean, I have to, as a journalist, always be skeptical of what I'm doing and what we're seeing. But
What the fuck are they second? That's the one they showed to Congress or something different?
Yeah, that's the one they showed to Congress. That's the ones that Jaime Maussan had in the little casket-looking things.
For our samples today, and I'm very
part of
eager
its
to find
hip.
out DNA testing.
I thought they proved it all fake. I thought we talked about that. Isn't this is different or?
This is the same shit, dude. For some reason, there's still people looking into these bodies, and they keep on popping up. You know what I mean? I don't
apologize.
get it.
I'm just like confused of that. Yeah, I'm just a little confused on that.
Yeah, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. But there's a lot of interest right now in dissecting them. Supposedly that there's been surgeons throughout the world that are coming to look into it. And I don't know, man. I don't get why they're continuing to the story is continuing to happen. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though. The other things that are continuing to be talked about in the ufology world is David Grush and the hearings. This is actually a pretty good interview. If you guys aren't watching the Sean Ryan podcast, there's a problem. That dude is he does an amazing show. He's an amazing content creator. And here he is interviewing Tim Burchett, who is one of the main politicians at the disclosure hearing. So check this out.
We were warned about Grush by one of our staffers. You know, you've got...
What was the warning?
You know, that he's not a legitimate thing. And, you know, you need to... And that's, you know, everybody is compromised in Washington, brother.
And that's craziness, dude. You know what I mean? That is crazy. What he goes on to talk about is
In
nuts.
Congress.
With this issue?
Yeah, with this
Yeah,
issue.
we'll have another committee. And
Listen,
What's coming next in Congress?
with this issue?
Yeah, with this issue.
Yeah, we'll have another committee. And what I'd like to bring in is some department people. I don't want to discuss too much about it because they'll end run me again. But we've got some pretty informed people that want to come in and talk about what's going on in their departments or what went on after when they were there. And maybe hopefully issue some subpoenas. You get some.
so it's going to get interesting.
Did he say when that's going to go down?
No. Hopefully in 2020, sometime before the end of the year.
Oh, this year? Dope.
Yeah, 2023.
Honestly, didn't think we would see another hearing. I thought they were just gonna like fuck that and just try to stay away from it.
Yeah. This is interesting, man. Ross Coulthart, another, longtime UFO report.
Yeah, didn't he just
story.
start this podcast?
No, this is a podcast that's been going around for a while. I think
I think he
UFO
just started
podcast.
a show though, like a new show or podcast.
Oh, he did? Really?
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting. Check this out.
The simple fact is that if the American government chooses to classify what essentially is alleged to be an illegal criminal cover-up, it doesn't look good for the Constitution of the United States that they've chosen to do that. No.
Remember, one of the biggest things that I always talk about is if this stuff is real and it goes down, that the government knew about it, right? It's game over for the government, man. It's game over for the government because the whole public is going to go, you were lying to us for
Well, maybe that's why they
50
just
years?
can't ever give it up. Because they realize that the mistrust will be just so crazy, you know?
And then they'll say, and not only were you lying to us, you can't protect us. Maybe that's the scariest part. Maybe the religion stuff isn't the scariest part. Maybe the scariest part is that governments that have known about this and that have even worse, like the stories that we hear are pretty crazy, but even worse is the fact that the government knew it. You know what I mean? So let's continue.
It wouldn't look good for the Constitution of the United States that they've chosen to do that. And I guess I just don't believe that the Congress would allow that to happen. I mean, there are too many people now in the Congress who are aware of the full story. And believe me, the full story is pretty bloody horrific. When Lou uses words like somber, he uses it for a reason. What's been going on is a disgrace. And, I wish I could talk more specifically about it. And I feel frustrated as a journalist that I just can't go, blang.
It's crazy.
Well, he claims to know where that large archaeological I can't even say the fucking word.
Where they built a building around
the UFO, yeah.
Crash.
Like he knows where that's at. People are trying to figure out where that is at right now.
I heard there's a petition.
Could you imagine
They're
if that
trying to
came
put a
out?
petition.
Could you
That would
imagine?
be awesome. How big would it have to be? Do you think it's like massive? Like they built a mountain around it and made it look like a mountain? You know what I mean? Like is it that
It's probably
crazy?
like a
Or
huge
is it,
fucking mothership or something, you know?
like that's what Cheyenne Mountain is like it's not a real base. It's where they found a massive, UFO digging to make a base, like Phil Schneider said.
And that's all that we know about. There could be hundreds of those all over the world.
Yes. Yeah.
But we don't know
Yeah,
about.
dude. So that's kind of what's been going on in the UFO world. Everything else is kind of going crazy right now. So the UFO world's taking a way backseat. But the fact of the matter is that there still is talk and there still is stuff going on and there's still sightings happening. There's still crazy stuff happening, shout out to everybody that sent us videos or footage or stories about their sightings. That's super cool to us.
I got some new pictures to show that were sent to us after the
Nice.
top UFO sightings.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. So that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm stoked about, this kind of people are starting to get more involved because I think there's more and more people that are starting to realize that this could be real. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to say, oh yeah, there's for sure aliens. It's another thing to truly believe it. You know what I mean? That takes a lot for anybody.
I think
so.
Well, we used to do rapid fire questions and ask every guest whether they believe in extraterrestrial life, and every single person said yes. So I think most people do believe that. Now, whether these crafts that people are seeing are alien crafts, I mean, that's what I just don't know. I don't know if it's our government making this crazy shit. Did they make it off of from alien crashes? These finds. Are they satellites? Are they fucking drones? And the shit that I saw, dude, I can't stop thinking about that. And they were just dots. That's all they fucking were dots. But I'm still like, what the fuck was that? And you know what's crazy? I see so many similar sightings and footage exactly the same shit that I saw, like all over the world.
Bro, I want to show you something, and I'm trying to find it.
Is it
watched
a sighting?
No, it was a video of, I think I know where it's at. It's a video of a military experiment that they were trying to create something they could send up into space, and with thrusters on it, it can go and like take a satellite out, or it could go and it can move around the other satellites, right? Check this out, bro. This is nuts.
Billy Carlson said there was one deep in the earth under the Sphinx, and he was right about the library.
All right, check this out. So this is 1989. It was called an exo-atmospheric vehicle hover test. Check this out.
To compromise.
Dude, I've seen a bunch of footage like this.
Unusual craft and
they can do.
And tested.
Watch
this incredible machine was originally designed to shoot down nuclear missiles and satellites.
Yeah.
Just 12 inches long, gyroscopically balanced, and thrusted at key points around its body. It is capable of instant changes of direction.
Watch it roll.
And 1989, dude. Just imagine what they have now.
1989. And so this is amazing watching this right here, right? Because we're seeing it hover and stuff. This is made to work in a no G environment. So those little things right there are so powerful. It can make it hover in the atmosphere too to take out missiles. But when you're in a no G environment, that thing could just move around. You know what I mean? That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
I've
seen other footage like that. I've seen like full blown UFO size looking crafts, and they're hovering them off the ground and doing all kinds of crazy shit. And I'm thinking, what if a lot of these things are just the government's shit?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this, man. There has been quite a few stories that have been coming.
Because when you go like this, that's a rant, and I got to play the theme music. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Can you do that again? No, go into it like that. Okay, go.
So there's been quite a few stories lately in the UFO world of like podcasts and radio stuff, right? And in these fucking stories, it's It's people talking about how a lot of these things are man-made. They're man-made.
Totally.
I saw a remote viewer, a famous remote viewer, that claimed that out of the 12, he was part of crash retrieval remote viewing teams, and out of the 12 remote viewing crash retrievals that they found, 11 of them were man-made. He says they were 100% man-made. He says there was one that had an antenna, but what I'm getting at is a lot of these people are starting to talk about this could be crazier than just aliens, right? You got to take it a step above now, because if we already think aliens are a real deal, we got to go even more and talk about it being like these are the original beings on this earth, and maybe they've been like underwater.
Yeah, it's just us from the future or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And so, you know, something crazy, ethereal. You know, whenever the beings you see during DMT, whatever, there is real talk. Like I never thought, thinking like reading the old Greek and Roman stuff and them talking about the gods, that shit could be any way real. But if some of the things that they're talking about right now about, you know, this is avatars of a greater beings, our souls are real. Yeah, interdimensional, exactly. Like this gets into some crazy stuff, and it could be like the Matrix, bro. I mean, shit. So, good stuff, bro. Let's get into the sightings this week, because I know there's some good sightings.
That was an awesome rant, dude.
I know, dude. It was good.
No, I'm thinking about life
Extra
and shit.
cheese. Yeah.
All right, guys. These are the top 5 sightings of the week. Originally, it was called the top UFO sightings of the week. I'm going to change the name to Sightings, because this episode goes beyond just identified flying object, as you see what number 1 is going to be. But here we go. I'm going to show the video. It's the top 5, and then we'll talk about it.
Yep.
Number 5.
No, these look like big fucking strings. Do you see right next to you? Like a little fucking Orby thing flying next to you?
You think that is, dude?
Yeah, what the fuck is an Orby thing?
In chat, let me know what you guys think these are as you see them. This is number 5. This was taken in the Monterey Coast in California, October 4th.
That looks just like what you saw. But during the daytime, right?
Yeah, but it's really like streaky.
I know,
like
but maybe you just couldn't
has
see
a trail.
that. Those things flying around it are crazy. The orbs flying around it.
Shit look like it's coming towards us, bro.
I don't have information on this. I hope that wasn't too loud. This is in slow-mo.
Whoa. Whoa. Did it blow up? What happened?
It just flew really close to them in the car.
Shit look like it's coming towards us, bro.
Whoa.
Number 3.
A UAP fleet over New Mexico. This is May 4th of 2023.
This is an open MUFON case, an actual MUFON case right here too, right?
I don't know about that. If you can provide additional information, that'd be cool. But I almost wonder if it's the ocean and if it's like boats or something in the ocean or something in the distance. Like watch when it pulls
too
out.
high for that.
No, watch when it pulls out.
Oh, I got you. I know what you mean.
Like that could be water.
It could be oil platforms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't they do some weird shit like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see when they pull it out. Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah.
Number 2.
This just says a normal night in Cali.
That's a SpaceX launch.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That
it's
is?
SpaceX. Yep.
Really?
100%. Yep.
What the
It's dropping iridium satellites. That's what when they drop their satellites, it's what it looks like.
All right, guys. This was taken off of a train.
All right, just squat it down.
We haven't talked about Bigfoot in a while, but this is the a famous Bigfoot sighting going around recently.
Yeah.
Squat it down.
What do you think of that, McClay?
We're going to be able to talk about this one for sure.
Okay. Well, we'll start with number 5 then.
All right. This is some good stuff.
All right, number 5. Like I said, it says 10/4/23 in Monterey Coast, California. Did you have a suggestion on this one? I don't really
I
have
feel like
actually any additional information on this. That's all I have.
I feel like this could be some type of testing. Like maybe they're trying to grab some type of.
Look at that one. Look at this one right here flying, dude.
That's what I mean. There's those things
What the
flying
fuck?
around it. That's crazy.
What the fuck is that? That's the
Yeah,
kind of
and
shit
then
I
there's-
was seeing, dude. That dot right there and
Yeah.
that dot.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
There's
Look at
another
these
one right
dots.
there. Yeah.
I didn't see the shit with the
Stringy
the
shit.
tail. Yeah. I just saw these dots.
I see lots, bro.
This dude's tripping.
I see fucking lots. What is that?
Yeah.
Is that like fucking
That's
overshit
interesting, man.
bananas
That's
out
very interesting. I'd like to keep an eye up on that one and see what comes, if there's anything that comes of that, because that's pretty interesting. I mean, I
have
still
it,
think
I have
it
it,
might
I have
be
all these
man-made.
bookmarks, so for us to always go back to.
Yeah.
All right, this one's pretty. This isn't that bright light. Some people are saying, well, this guy was saying it was hard to do a CGI because the clouds get brighter as it approached. But
It looked
I
like it
think,
was like a missile coming at them.
people are saying it's a meteor. I even asked, like, does anyone know where and when it was shot? But I don't know. Is this like
Yeah,
real
this
or
one
fake?
looks crazy. This looks like a missile or something. That's crazy, dude. Yeah.
Watch this one again.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, if they faked it, they did a hell of a good job. But
Yeah, that's interesting.
looks pretty fucking crazy, dude.
AI could make all of these. That's the scary thing, Chad. That's the scary thing.
Yeah, that's why I want to show these. I do try to pick out the ones that are,
Yeah.
are the best to talk about, but that's what I kind of want to get to the bottom to of these. So can you talk about this a little bit, McClay? You said this was actually a case?
Yeah, I'm trying to find. I saw when I was going through Twitter yesterday or today, I saw a story on it.
Right here it says it was May 4, 2023. The eyewitness states, I was aboard an American Airlines flight that departed from Charlotte, North Carolina en route to LA. I observed 6-7 disc-shaped glowing objects outside my cabin window traveling west with close proximity of our aircraft. It goes into detail more about it, but let me see if anyone has the boat theory or the oil rig theory.
I think that's a great idea, that the theory that it's an oil rig, because that's happened before. People have thought there were sightings like that before.
Yeah, we debunked one like that before.
Yeah. Yep.
And like this
So-
shot right here, where it looks like it could be something in the ocean, just really bright.
Yeah. Here it is, right here. So, observed 6 to 7 disc-shaped glowing objects during flight to LAX at 30,000 feet. MUFON case 134621, New Mexico, United States.
Oh, look at it.
says
So
here,
there's
these
no.
are lights from
a solar farm. There you go. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Solar farm in the ocean like that? That's wild.
That is. Is it in the ocean? Yeah, that is weird. That's crazy. Let's see if they have that.
Yeah, look up solar farms.
Solar.
I worked.
Oh, there is floating solar farms.
Whoa. Whoa, and that's just the sun reflecting off of it, so it's just that bright?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. There you go, bro.
Well, let me see. What kind of sound should we use for the debunking of that?
Wah,
Wait.
wah, wah.
Okay. Wait, hang on. Damn it. I guess I didn't add it.
We'll add it.
We debunked it. Good job, McClay.
Thank you.
Detective McClay on the case. Okay. Number 2. You already said what this is.
Yeah.
You're sure this is Starlink?
So when I don't know if it's necessarily Starlink. So you'll remember this story. I've told this story before. I worked on a program called Iridium where SpaceX was dropping like 8 or 9 of the Iridium satellites at a time. And when they go up, they look like that with that cloud around them. And while they're dropping the satellites, you see the satellites fall out of it. And they look like little dots of light falling out of it. And I had so many people reach out to me because they did it at night, saying that there was either a missile coming at us or the UFOs. And I had known about the launch for weeks before.
It's that spotlight trips me out. That's all.
Yeah, I think that's them dropping out satellites, and you could see the satellites when they drop out. Maybe they have some type of propulsion on them to get them where they need to go. Who knows? But I think that's probably could even be Iridium. Who knows? But that triangle is very interesting in the middle.
You would think they would give some type of warning to everybody. Like, hey, look, we're going to be doing some wild shit. If you see it, don't trip. We're just doing this.
Hold on, watch.
Instead of just doing it, everyone's like, what the fuck is that?
Fuck it. Watch this.
You need to get their shit together.
Missile and rocket launch schedule. So you can go and look for all the launches.
Oh, so I'm
getting ready to launch one
day?
today. Either today, was it today? Yeah, today. This Psyche, Falcon Heavy Psyche. It was a SpaceX launch, and we're sending a vehicle to a meteorite. We don't know what it is. We're calling it it's called the 11th largest body in this area. It's at the asteroid belt way out in the solar system. And we're sending a mission to it because it's made of like 90% gold. And they say it's worth like so many quadrillion dollars. So the government's trying to figure out, hey, so that vehicle is not going to
trying to figure out a way to mine it.
Yeah. So that vehicle is not going to get to that body until 2029. But think about how cool.
Didn't you say they were going to extract something and bring it back, right?
Yeah, it says here the SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket will launch from NASA's Psyche asteroid mission. The Maxar-built spacecraft will travel to the metallic asteroid Psyche, where it will enter orbit in 2029. This is the first spacecraft to explore a metal-rich asteroid, which may be the leftover core of a protoplanet that began forming in the early solar system more than 4 billion years ago. Think about that, dude. That's like some Galactus shit, bro. That's some Marvel cosmic stuff.
I still think they should put Bruce Willis on that bitch. Armageddon style.
Whatever it takes, bro. That's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I do too, Mike. I do too.
All right, guys, this is the number 1 sighting of the week. Like I said, I am changing the title from top UFO sightings of the week to top sightings of the week because this was all over the internet the last couple days. And we've been wanting to talk about Bigfoot for a few weeks now. So I just thought we talk about it. It's like a guy in a suit to me.
All right, just squat it down.
Well, I can tell you what it is. You ready? And this pisses me off.
I think
makes me really mad.
I hope it's the same picture I have.
This is located in Silverton, Durango. Located in Silverton in Durango. It's part of a quite popular Bigfoot-themed expedition trailer company called Sasquatch Expedition Trailers. The owner regularly dresses up as Sasquatch.
I think I might have a picture of it. I don't know if
How
this is the guy.
stupid is that? That pisses me
Yeah.
off, man.
Is this the
That
guy?
makes me mad. I don't know. It might be. No, that's not the guy. I don't think so. Look at this. Yeah. Right here. Sasquatch campers. Why Sasquatch? There he is right here. Yeah. So pretty shitty, man. I don't know if it's like the guy has a train that goes and it's part of the train ride is at some point you can look for Bigfoot out there.
See, when
You
I
know?
shared it, bro, it didn't have the community notes yet.
No, I know. Yeah, man. This is crazy. This has been all over social media.
I mean, I figured it was a guy in a suit.
Mhm.
It was just too
Yeah,
good to be
man.
true.
Yep.
Way too good to be
That's what I hate. I hate people that fake shit, man. I hate it. Drives me crazy.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up some pictures that were sent to us. Hang on, I gotta get the right context here. I seen them from first. What sucks is I think I have them mixed up, but
These
hang on,
new
just one.
from the
Yeah, these were just the one that sent it to
sighting
us.
in West Virginia.
I think I don't know. I'm not sure if the person wants to remain anonymous. They may or may not be in chat, so just let me know, and I have no problem giving you the credit for these. I'm gonna show you this picture and then just read you the email that they sent. So if you're just joining us or you didn't get a chance to watch last week's show, we were sent some pretty fucking wild UFO footage. That was taken from West Virginia. Literally looked like this crazy, just glowing jellyfish in the air with like ships coming out of it. It was insane. But then we got sent this.
Ooh.
And it says, this is why I call them silver surfers. I've been seeing
Whoa.
them for 3 months now. Using my telescope, I've seen where they came from. First set of pictures came from, because there's a set of pictures. So first set of pictures came from where I found it because I couldn't figure out what was going on around here. The fourth pic is where I spotted one. Fifth picture is one from Peru again, because I think they're trying to compare to other ones.
Yeah.
And the sixth one is the fog. I'm not sure what that means. The seventh picture is what I got through my telescope coming from a bright square like object. And the eighth is enhanced so you can see them better. And the last picture is the son of bitch over my roof. I went out to bring my dog in because he was barking like crazy. And it was like a spotlight came on and my dog ran into my house scared. Dude, it turned off my computer. I've not had that computer on in over a year.
Wow.
So I don't know if they're
Let's see the pics.
just the fucking with this person or what. Okay.
Interesting. Some of that could be artifacts of just how light reacts in the camera, but like shapes and stuff.
Oops, yeah, that's not it.
But there definitely is some type of light object there. That's for sure.
I'll just show for a split second the footage from that they sent to us because it's pretty fucking wild.
Yeah. This is crazy footage. What's that light object above it? Is that the moon? What is that in the upper left? I want to know what that is.
That's a great question. Look how colorful that gets.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, like where did it go right there? And it's hard to see, but there's two dots that kind of fly out of it that end up flying around it to the left.
Yeah. It almost looks like there's something on top of that. That is such a crazy. Man, that's crazy, dude.
Oh, okay. That is so. Joe Davis, shout out, the one that's sending us all the footage.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
It's cool
of,
shit.
not having
Yeah.
internet, but anyway,
That's good stuff.
that is the top 5 sightings of the week.
Well, I love it, dude. Good shit.
So we are going to get into hour 2. I just got to play a quick interlude ad read. Take a piss if you want. We'll come back. We'll get even more stoned. Go on some rants and show each other some funny and fucked up videos. So I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Is that cool, dog?
Sweet. Peace.
All right, bro. All right.
Summertime's coming up, and you know what that means.
A stinkier ball sack is on the way.
And if you're like McClay, not only do they stink, but you probably have been growing them out since November. But they deserve better.
And we're here to help.
The Performance Package 4.0 has arrived, and oh man, is it a game changer. Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. You get the Weed Whacker ear and nose trimmer, the Crop Reviver ball deodorant, the Crop Preserver, boxers. You even get a traveling bag.
So get 20% off and free shipping with promo code Bogcast at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with promo code Bogcast. Trust me, your balls will thank you.
When they finally pulled the driver's body from the twisted, burning wreck, it looked like this.
Dumb.
Stupid.
Crazy. Dangerous.
Stinks. In one word, would I use dope? Nope.
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What's up, boggers and boglets? Are you not going to do a round 2 session, bro?
Oh, dude. My round 2's right here, bro.
Oh, you got your RSO?
Mm-hmm.
You know, dude, what's crazy is I've never been one of those, I'm this many days sober or anything like that, you know, ever since I got clean. But one date that always stood out to me for some reason was October 11th, 2011, which is 12 years ago yesterday. And that was like the last time I ever actually shot heroin.
Wow.
I think it's just because the 211s, you know,
Yeah.
and then also like it was with Don Rizze actually, and so like he was there, but it's just funny because, well, I wasn't actually totally clean because I was on methadone for a few years after, but it was still like that first step that, you know, got rid of all those crazy numbers from my phone and steered me on the right path to get my shit together. But
Yeah.
you know what's funny about that is I'd actually stopped shooting about 2 or 3 days before because I knew I was going into the methadone clinic. And then when I went in there, they're like, yeah, we're not going to start testing you until next week. So, you know, you could still go get high pretty much if you want. I was like, really? Fuck yeah. So like I went out
Yeah.
that week. It's like, oh, this is the last time. You know, it's like you
Yep.
kind of never forget that, right?
Yep.
The last time fucking shooting fucking heroin.
Yeah, man. I dream about that
Probably been even
probably.
longer for you.
Yeah, I dream, dude. I don't even remember. I remember.
Probably double the time.
I want to say you were still living with Heather at that house.
So about 2002 or 3.
Yeah, I remember.
So that's almost
I
20 years
remember.
ago, dude.
Yeah, I still dream probably 5, 6 times a month of using, dude, all the time, bro. It's crazy. It's like never. It's and I'm always. And it's always the weird shit, bro. It's always the weird shit. Like, I remember when I was dealing with the OCs, I was getting so many of them at a time that I would lose them around my room. And I would be cleaning my room and I would be picking up 80s out of the carpet. You know what I mean? And I have dreams of doing that all the time. I used to when you take off the time release on them, I would do it under a sink and I would lose so many in the sink.
I remember this bitch I used to get him from, she fucking dropped him in her sink and then took her whole entire sink apart like a fucking crackhead and still didn't find it.
No.
It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
But you know what's weird is when we were in high school, like nobody did heroin. Like it was just like Kurt Cobain did heroin, like rock stars did heroin. You know what I mean? I think we might have been that, like, I know that like pills are going around and things like that, like Vicodins and stuff like that, but it's scary that now kids in high school are doing heroin and fentanyl and shit. It's fucked up.
Very scary, bro.
Like people are doing all the other drugs, you know?
Yeah, man. It's interesting. I don't know how at this point how we change it. I mean, it's a crazy conversation to have, but it's a scary conversation, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's funny we're talking about this because I have a buddy who makes custom cards. So I've been following all these custom card artists, you know, and this was a card that was put out. There's a quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers that's playing really well. And there's a card design called the Downtown where it's like their city behind them. And it looks just like this. So I thought this was a real card. And look at the city behind them. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Is there shit? There should be
There's
shit in the street.
Shit right there. Right there. Poops. Little poops.
Here, let me blow this up so I can see it better.
Yeah. Little poops.
Yeah, San Francisco is an absolute shithole.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, it's sad. So I don't know how it changes with, especially with the drugs being so good. I mean, man, that's the other problem. That shit's so strong.
Yeah, I see I saw that sad video. It's just like a compilation of young kids like from like anywhere from like 14 to 18 who have all died from fentanyl. And they're all just average kids and shit. You're like, how the fuck are they getting fentanyl? What the fuck?
Yep. Do you think that
you can't say, like, dude, we were, as far as experimenting with drugs, we were probably and the safest generation, I'd say, for it, because nothing was like, don't get me wrong, people obviously died and overdosed and did drugs wrong, but everything's laced with fentanyl now. You can't even really experiment with anything.
Yeah. Do you think that with the evolution in the laws around certain drugs or whatever you want to call them, like with psychedelics and mushrooms, do you think that that's probably one of the only ways to save this? Like to get those people to come in and do, like, I always thought for the longest time that, you know, maybe the way to do it is to get them to agree, get drug addicts to agree to come in and take counseling, because for the most part, when you're at that point, you don't want to be where you're at. So it will help more. And then you, maybe if you can get them to use, you know,
Sometimes all I need is just a
psilocybin.
little hope.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So,
Well, that's the problem with like when they legalized all the drugs, say like in Oregon, they didn't do the other part where they needed to provide that kind of help for the drug addicts as well. You know what I mean? Instead, they're just giving them free needles and stuff, you know, safe places.
Open air drug markets.
It just made it way worse.
Yeah. The open air drug markets is crazy to me, man. It's a crazy. I
do have a puke problem. No, I have 2 huskies, so I have hair up my ass and my nose and my fucking everywhere. These are husky hairs.
Speaking of psychedelics, check out this crazy video, bro. This was from
pretty funny, dude.
This was a bunch of people out looking for mushrooms, and look what they came across, dude. This is fucking crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where was this at? That's unbelievable, dude. That looks like a movie set.
Yeah.
That's real?
Yeah.
Holy
Look at
shit.
that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's 100% real, bro.
That's unreal.
Yeah. This spot no longer exists with trees anymore, but only sections of the wood are cut out. It doesn't say where it is. I just, not that I see, but look at that.
Like,
bro.
we're not going to tell anybody where this is at. Fuck that.
Dude, that's like Mario World right there.
Yeah. That's the whole theory of Christmas presents under a tree and, you know, Santa Claus and all that bullshit came from those things, dude.
Yeah.
Because the reindeers would trip.
Yep.
Drinking the piss from that or eating that and then pissing.
Yeah. And they look like presents under a tree. So that's why you put the presents under the tree, because the mushrooms grow under the trees like this. So
the
it looks
shaman
like
would
presents
come in and drop them off. And
yeah. Yep. Pretty badass, man. Could you imagine seeing that?
Would you try those?
Dude, after taking the truffles, the psychedelic truffles, I'm open to anything. I saw this guy that I follow on IG. He makes a lot of cannabis posts, but he makes these funny mushroom posts now too, where he'll like grind up a bunch of mushrooms and put them in a tea bag, and you just steep your tea with it in the morning, you know. And he's out working in it, you know, on his grow, all stoked on mushrooms. So it immediately made me think of, you know, maybe steeping the next time I try psilocybin mushrooms, just steep it in tea like that. That way I don't get sick to my stomach. So
yeah, you want to see Logan Paul get hit in the face with a microphone?
This is crazy, bro. Yeah, show this. I haven't seen it. I heard about it.
You have a few different angles from it. So the fight's this weekend. I have to give props to Dillon Danis. He's the one selling this whole entire fucking bullshit fight. And look how roided Logan looks, by the way. He's roided to the gills. Actually, I have another angle of it, I think. I thought I did.
He got cut, didn't he? Didn't Logan Paul get cut? Yeah, right there.
Yeah, he really got hit with that.
Check this out.
Do you have another angle of it?
I think so.
I had that Keem dude that you follow or whatever posted
Yeah, that's right.
a good angle of it, but I
Yeah.
just can't fucking find it. Oh, here it is.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it.
Okay. All right. Oops, sorry.
He gets in the head with a bottle right here too.
Ooh.
Logan started it.
Ooh.
Logan's the biggest pussy.
Ooh.
Look at that, dude. Watch. Fucking getting hit with a microphone like that would hurt like a motherfucker, dude.
It's crazy to watch security around him. Play that again and watch the security guy and how the security guy handles that.
You should see how Ariel, you can't see it from here, how he runs away to the back really fast. Like Ariel, this dude right here.
Mm-hmm. Hawani.
What a good water bottle shot. Look at this guy right here. This guy right here.
I wonder who that guy is. He hit like 4 people. It bounced off 4 people.
What a great shot. And then, do you know who that fucking KSI dork is?
Yeah.
Hang on, where's this guy at? Bro, you know how he wears a like a thing on his head?
Yeah, he wears a bandana.
I finally realized why. Holy fucking 8-head. Look at this, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to see Logan.
What
after
the
incident,
fuck?
He's so good, and he's still ready to fight. He's just very angry.
Is he bleeding?
He was bleeding a little.
going
but-
bald.
That's a target, bro.
Yeah.
That's a target. That's a boxing
Yeah.
target. Oh, shit.
I thought Larry Fitz was bad.
Dude, if he
What up,
should do
Jack
UFC
Cave?
so he could headbutt.
Chat Cave
Hang
says,
on a
I have an
second, hang on.
auto pay set up for any time I get to see Logan Paul get hit in the face with anything.
We'll just keep showing it. Oh, wait. Shout out to Chad Cave. And KSI's huge fucking 8-head. Holy cow.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's funny, dude.
I'll probably just watch it for
I heard
free
that-
off TikTok or something
heard-
because I really want
I heard-
Dillon Danis to win at this point. I think that suing shit is so lame.
I heard that the fight might not even happen now because
No, it's
he
back
cut
on.
him.
He called it back on.
Okay.
He already came back and said it's all right. He actually posted a picture of it. It's swollen, but he's roided, bro. He don't give a fuck. He's like, ah.
Check this out. Did you see this? The SAG after stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah, I was
crazy.
wondering about that because it that affected me personally as far as this. I'm not SAG or anything, but as far as pitching the sound guy, because they put all pitches on hold. So they ended the writer's strike. So I was like, oh sweet, this is gonna end, and then now they're holding out on this. So but at the same time, I've already accepted that I'm almost glad this happened because it made me carve my own path and just release it on our website and say, fuck all that
Crazy
shit.
stuff is-
Let it burn.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't care, dude. I'm honestly sick. It sucks because I wanted to be in that world so bad as a filmmaker, aspiring filmmaker, you know what I mean? An actor. But I'm so sick of these fucking pretentious actors and it's just disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
Dude's just self-righteous. It's just like, what the fuck? It's exhausting. There's
Yeah,
nothing
for
more
sure.
disappointing than someone you looked up to most of your life for their art, and they just are lame.
Don't meet your heroes, right? That's
No.
the saying. Don't meet your heroes because they'll disappoint you. Well, this AI stuff still blows me away that they can't get them to agree with not using that. Like that's the thing that is the worst part about it. is the AI stuff, being able to utilize all those audition tapes and all that crazy stuff. Now they don't have to pay anybody. So of course they're going to figure out how to do that.
I also get like when you see a famous actor and they're sticking up for the strike and you're like, fuck this piece of shit. He's rich, blah, blah, blah. He's not doing it for himself. He's doing it for all the other actors. Cause when you're SAG and you're a struggling actor, you have to pay dues to be in SAG. It's like $2,000 a year and you're barely making, you have to make like 28,000 a year just to get health insurance. And the average actor makes like, I think 12 to 18,000 a year in LA. So they all have 3 jobs there, you know? So I get all
Chad,
that
we're
shit, but-
agreeing. We're agreeing with the people who are on strike. I mean, like, but both of them are kind of cheesy too. Yeah, to be honest.
Trust
But
me,
for
they
the
have
most part,
fucking
I'm worried.
my ass scan. They could use me as AI. They have my ass scan, dude.
Yeah. But definitely we're on the side of the fucking the union at this point because of the AI shit is just ridiculous. That's so stupid to expect anybody to be okay with that.
I feel like they knew they were gonna end the writer strike, knowing they were gonna hold down the actors, and it was still just not gonna go anywhere. You know?
Yeah. Well, I got to show you something really funny, bro. And not only really funny, but just infuriating that this guy even thought that he could get away with this. But dude, fucking Mike Tyson, man. Have you seen this?
Hurt his campaign.
So this was on an interview where this guy brings up Mike's rape case.
Oh yeah, this is old as fuck.
Dude, I've never seen this.
Oh yeah, play it. Yeah.
You know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that? Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no comment to that. You know, because it's negative and you're being negative. Highs and lows. So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. Come on. That was a piece of fucking shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Hey, I don't care. What are you gonna do about it? All right. Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare? I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rat piece of shit like you. Come on, Mike. No, because you're a piece of shit. All right. We're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
This is before he started smoking cannabis and doing psychedelics, by the way, because he's
he was
he's one of the he has one of the best transformations in history, going from literally a killer who is mind fucked into thinking of just literally killing into his opponent, like he was, you know.
And this happened too.
Now he has so much compassion.
Yeah. I mean, this is a crazy interview.
You ever
too.
seen him when he you ever seen him where the video where the guy pulls out a gun in a club and he fucking goes up to the guy and ends up hugging him and shit, and the guy puts the gun down? Like, what the fuck?
This is crazy too.
But whatever happened that day? Was there a new Mike Tyson that
I hate the music.
Came the next day?
They always turn it up really loud too.
I did cocaine for a week. I had to get high. I had to back
Right there is when he's.
You have to go.
You have to go.
You understand? Thank you.
That music's so gay.
I know.
Want to take this stuff off? You okay?
His podcast's pretty funny. He says some wild shit on there.
That shit's crazy, dude.
Would you ever pick up this broad at a concert so she could see better? What do you think's gonna happen here?
I don't know, but I know it's gonna be funny, bro. I know it's gonna be funny. I can tell by that arm tat.
This song goes out to that one motherfucker that stabbed you in the back.
You know the guy filming just knew something was gonna go bad.
Oh my god. That was like a full-on, like, people trained to make this move, dude. People trained to do that double somersault.
Oh my god, that guy, she flipped that guy over him. You see that? What are they thinking?
You can. Oh my god, the power of the
That's
pussy,
when you're like
bro.
really hurt, but you're embarrassed, so you just get up and deal with the pain. You're like, oh, but you're like, yeah, I'm fine.
What
And
was
you go
that
home
guy
like,
thinking? Like, this is going to be a good idea. Either one, he's like, he just this is a chick he's taken out and he wants to hook up with, or it's his wife and his wife is going, we have to get this selfie at this concert. You know that, right? Like, we have to try this at this
he's just
concert.
like
That's the only
super
reason I'm
whooped.
going. Yeah. Yeah. He's like, fuck, hurry up. Come on.
I don't know
Did he
what
like
he's
bend down
thinking.
for her to get on? Like,
Oh yeah,
like,
that
can you
would be
imagine him
yeah.
squatting her up? Like, Jesus, bro.
Yeah, we need
like,
to see
check.
that part of the video.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, dude, that was funny. Do you see Ari on Mark Gagnon's podcast?
I don't know.
Dude, look at this.
Live music hits hard.
But like that physical vibrations of the sound coming through.
Oh yeah.
Don't pee. No, don't do it. Don't pee in here, Ari, please. No.
Go to the bathroom.
Why?
No, because there's a nice
You get
table.
zero
A lot
fucks.
of time. No, pee in the. Come on.
No people in chat hate Ari.
Anyway, as we were saying.
So wait. Oh yeah.
I don't like his lighting that he uses.
Who Mark's?
Then not
Yeah.
live music.
In a
You know,
tent
it's on
in
your
his,
table.
out in his
That's
backyard,
crazy.
I think.
I don't know. I
No,
don't.
you're right. It's fair. This
It's
is
not,
also
it's
kind
not
of crazy.
great. I didn't know exactly how much was going to go in it.
Exactly, dude.
Okay. Please don't drink that. Or actually, I don't
He's
know.
a stand-up too, that Mark guy.
My Schweppes Black Cherry. Live music.
Yeah, that Mark guy is.
I don't think I
from
would ever
Andrew
invite
Schultz's podcast.
as much as I love Ari, I don't think I would ever invite him over.
No. Yeah, I could understand why, dude. He's kind of a dickhead.
Have you ever seen these cool
That's an
mud baths?
understatement. What?
Have you ever seen these cool mud baths?
Well,
I've always
let me
wanted to
see.
do this.
I sure you did. Oh my god. Oh.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. All right.
Cotton 4K.
Let me tell you something.
You got cotton 4K, bro.
Oh.
I would love to go in there and just fucking fart.
You know how bad that smell is because it popped up around all those people? Oh.
They don't even know. This lady doesn't even know what she's getting ready to walk into.
Yeah, she knows
She's
because she did it.
smiling. Oh, dude, she even look. I didn't even see her face there. I was always so concentrating
she's
on the
gotta
ball.
push
She
it out,
pushes it
yeah.
out. Watch, yeah. Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, right there. Oh, dude, she was trying.
What?
She looked like she pooped for sure.
And she didn't think she was gonna get caught.
No. All right, dude. I want to tell you something crazy. I was so stoned the other day off RSO at the end of a show that I was downstairs eating munchies and watching this video on my Burger King headset. And I probably watched this video over and over, probably 15 times, bro. And I never understood that ASMR stuff, but I understood the ASMR stuff when I was really stoned watching this. But check out how crazy this video is.
You should do ASMR, dude. I don't get it. Am I supposed to beat off to it or something?
Yeah. Look at how crazy these videos are, dude. I got so stoned watching these.
Stupid.
Dude, I was so
This is the content you
stoned.
watch?
Bro, I was like, what the hell? And I'm telling you, this type of shit is the reason why the SAG-AFTRA actors are not getting their deal signed. Because we're watching shit like this all the time.
This is more entertaining than any of the bullshit that Disney's put out the last like 5 years. I mean, let's be honest.
Well, how long do you think
Like, I
that
kind of
this
want to
thing
find.
can
I mean, it is a lot of editing because of the sound effects. The sound design's a fucking bitch, dude. Lining up all those sounds and shit.
Yeah. And do you think he made those sounds like they're mixtures of?
No, you could, dude. There's sites with just millions of like free sound effects and stuff, like of literally everything you can possibly think of. There's a sound of like getting up and out of a chair, cutting a knife, cutting butter, doing all that shit. I mean, he could have put a mic up and did it in real life and captured the sounds himself, but I'm sure he just collected a library of it. Okay, that's good enough, dude. I get it.
Right? It's crazy,
It
bro.
was like we just watched like an hour of it. We're like, yeah, bro, we get it.
We're stoned, bro.
Okay, so do you remember that Java chick that
Yes.
was
Yeah,
on that
that was on
podcast?
Fresh and Fit or whatever. Yeah.
So that Aiden dude, I don't know what they were doing. They were just like blindfolding people as if they were, I don't know, gonna link up after or something. But check this out. He takes the blindfold off.
Like, what is the vibe?
Not everything, but it plays a big part.
For sure. Well, with that being said, you can take your blindfold off.
Oh, fuck no. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? Like, what is the vibe?
Not everything, but it plays a big part.
For sure. Well, with that being said, you can take your blindfold off.
Oh, fuck no. Jesus Christ.
Man, that shirt though, fuck.
At least he's honest, dude.
Yeah.
At least he's honest. Dude, this is an art project with such a crazy story. And the craziest part is that everybody waited until somebody tried it first, and then they all went after it, right? Watch this.
Is this the longest line of cocaine ever snorted in an art gallery? Probably. In 1998, artist Rob Pruitt consisted of a 6-foot gallery group show with a line of real cocaine running down its length. The drugs were made available to any interested visitor to the exhibition. Pruitt said of the installation, nothing was spoken about. People didn't know if it was sugar or the real thing. No one touched it for about an hour, and then finally somebody fell to their knees. The cocaine only lasted for about 10 more minutes after that. Sounds about right.
That's fucking funny. Holy shit.
Dude.
Is that a real record? Holy shit. That's fucking funny, dude.
Yeah. Rob Pruitt, dude. Cocaine buffet.
Did you know like dolphins are rapey?
Yes, I heard about that. I've heard
Yeah,
about
I've
that.
always heard. Okay, so I've always heard about that too. And my cousin like is really into dolphins. It's my favorite thing to tell her because she has like one tattooed on her ankle. I'm like, yeah, you know they're real rapey, right? And she's like, what? No. Anyway, check it out, dude. There's footage.
Unfucking real, dude. Unfucking believable, dude. Unfucking believable. Oh my god.
We played again. It did that Twitter thing. Jesus smiling.
What can she do? Oh my god.
Yell rape. They're like rape. Just because it's a dolphin.
Wow. That's crazy, dude. I got a really cool thing to show you that I saw on Method Man talking about something.
Oh
this
yeah,
is super
I saw
cool.
that. I think I'm thinking what you're talking about.
Oh, this is so cool, bro.
Yeah. He is so
Yeah, I don't know where I heard these records. My mind works crazy. I don't know where I heard these records before, but it was etched in my head. Hey,
Right.
you, get off my cloud. You don't know me, you don't know myself. Hey, you, get off my cloud. Who is that? Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Right. Now, see,
was 8 years old.
Now, I think that's Boosie Collins, but it was stuck in my head, right?
Yeah.
So,
You just fucked me up.
so by the time I got to the METHOD, man, that was already etched in my head from, METHODOLOVE, Big Hall and Oates.
Yeah.
Right?
Holy shit.
The man part came from Master Ace. One of my favorite records was Music Man. The Music Man. So it's METHOD, man.
So you put like 3 songs together and made your own shit.
A bunch of shit.
Wait, and you 15 years old? You did that at 15 years old?
Yeah. And
That's
I was like 16, 17.
I mean, that's
But,
close enough.
the other hook part, I got fat bags. That's the Beatles. She's got
Everything always goes back to the Beatles.
It always goes back to the Beatles, dude.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I love that shit.
Oh, this is kind of an earlier situation. What do you think is going to happen here?
This looks painful, whatever it is. This looks painful, whatever it is. Yeah, this looks painful. Slippery, wet pool concrete, cool decking. You got
Strawberry. What is that?
You got the alcohol there. You got the kid getting ready to
Uh-huh.
laugh his ass off. You've got the little kid that might get hit and bounce.
The phone
off
is
that.
out. Like they know something's going to happen. Like
Oh,
the phone's
uh-huh.
they're like, oh, something's definitely going to happen.
And it's
here.
raining. It looks like.
Is it raining? Or is that just,
Yeah, it looks
maybe
like-
they're splashing a lot of cannonballs, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, let's check it out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, broken something. I was thinking broken ankles.
How does anyone think this is a good idea? Is this the alcohol? You
thinking-
just get that liquid courage and you're just...
Yeah, I think that's what it was. That was definitely broken ankles. Yeah. What is that guy thinking? Oh man. That was that fatality. Yes. Fatality.
I wish
this is amazing science, bro. So, like x-rays, the thing with x-rays is crazy. Just that they have x-rays and how they work and stuff. And you can
Yeah,
see
it's
inside
wild.
the human body, right?
Yeah.
Check this out. This is what rubbing your eyes looks like under an MRI scanner. Watch. Look at that shit, dude. Watch your eyeballs when you push in on them. Right here.
Ugh.
Look at your brainstem, dude.
I don't like looking at that.
You don't like looking at that shit?
Well, I
that,
just,
bro.
I don't know, like, yeah, just body stuff. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like
Grosses me
creepy
out for
out.
some reason.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to see an MRI of like someone putting acid into their eye and how it like gets into their brain.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
That'd be crazy.
And then the molecule just fucking going off.
Yeah.
Well,
Bet you they have
we do probably. The government definitely does. So this guy is bathing his dog, and I can kind of relate to this guy because Fabius absolutely hates baths, but he doesn't really act like this. It just sounds evil.
That's so scary, bro. That's so scary, dude.
You calling me a liar? I was getting ready to
Are
say
you
that.
calling me a liar?
Oh. Oh. I used to have to do that to my other dog.
Look at this.
Abby will, it's hard to get her upstairs and she'll
They put
sulk.
peanut butter on the wall like that. That's a good trick I do. And then they just lick
Yeah.
it as you bathe them.
Abby will go upstairs and then she'll sulk and then she'll jump on the bed and be like, no. And then you'll go, Abby, come on. And then she'll jump down and she'll get in it. It's funny.
I just love how evil it sounds.
That's scary, bro. That could be a Foley of like an exorcism, bro.
That would be a great sound to like sample for like sound design for exorcism, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
Dude,
for sure.
Gertie, when I play with her, especially when we play like super rough, like Gertie likes to play rough. So like she'll start making just these dude, she sounds like a demon. She's like not necessarily like that, but she's like and it sounds so fucking crazy. And then sometimes she'll make those sounds, but that's her playing sound, is just sounding fucking crazy evil. And then every once in a while when she sees another dog out when we're walking, she wants to play with it, she'll make that sound, but the owner's like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, no, she's just playing, I swear. But I mean, I don't, blame the other person, but it's just some dogs just sound crazy.
Sean Little says, I had a washing machine that sounded like that for years.
That's funny, dude.
Oh man. Speaking of dog sounds, check this out.
What the fuck?
Look at his tail.
I wish I could do that for Gertie, but she wouldn't hold on to it. Like that.
Listen to him at the end. Oh, dude, that's so funny, bro.
Solo.
He got into that and he wasn't supposed to. And he had it, and she's like, what are you doing? And that was just like a pure chance moment, dude.
You know what I wanted to talk to you about is this crazy new content I've been seeing on TikTok that I blocked a few of the people because I was just so sick of it just showing up on my feed, because I was so interested at first, like, is this real? That it fucks with your algorithm and starts showing up all the time. Eventually it's like, I gotta block these motherfuckers. But I'm flipping through TikTok, right? You know how like every one of like 4 or 5 is like a live, and it's just this chick, and she's like, just lying in bed, and it just says 72-hour rent stream. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And she's just literally, and then her profile says, or the live says, I'm a content creator, this and that. I need this amount of money and so I can hit my rent this month. And I'm like, what the fuck? So she's literally just sitting there asking for money, and people are giving it to her. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking in my brain, I'm like, what is the actual content creation here? There's literally, she's not creating any content except for like literally laying in her bed, cuddled with her dog. She has like a stupid fucking beanie on, and she's just like begging for money and just talking like just random bullshit, right? And I followed this bitch for the whole 72 hours, dude. And sure as shit, like the second day, she was like, yeah, I only need $300 more. I'm getting really close. Thanks, everybody. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking this is literally online, this panhandling.
Begging. Yeah.
That's what it is. Instead of like doing it on the corner of the street or the freeway, you know what I mean? Like you could conveniently just do it from your bedroom. And
You
this
remember?
chick, dude, by the way, this chick wasn't hot or anything, but I bet if chicks with like big tits that are hot probably can get rent by just doing that. And obviously they probably have an OnlyFans or something, but it's just, I'm like, holy shit, this is online panhandling. This is some crazy.
I got two things real quick. Remember that video that you showed of that guy who was doing the what do they call that, where they do like the weird voices whenever you give like
like act like a robot, you mean?
Yeah. And that guy was doing it outside on the streets in New York, and that dude walked by and fucked with him. So one, that's the exact same thing, like you said, on online panhandling. And two, dude, it's funny because you see people doing that in comics. They'll like get their girlfriends or their wives now to sell their comic books like on Whatnot or on, IG. And if you got a hot, like, you know what I mean? That's, and they sell more of it. It's just, it's the oldest, what do they call that? Prostitution's the oldest profession in the book. And I'm not saying it's prostitution, but sex sells, and it always has, it always will.
Yeah, they were just saying
the online panhandling.
over $2 billion. I don't personally know one person that has OnlyFans. I'm sure everyone just kind of keeps that
Yeah.
secret. Like if you're just a hot chick, you can just make $1 million a month just showing your tits on OnlyFans. But yeah, you could just 72-hour rent. And because I watched hers, other people's like live feeds started showing. I'm like, wow, this is an actual thing. People just ask for rent. There's one dude that was doing it, and every time he would just sit in his bathtub with water and like a pitcher, and he's asking for rent. Anytime someone would donate money, he would just take water and dump on himself. And he's like, and that was the whole thing. I'm like, oh, at least he had some type of content. Like he was doing something, even though it's like weird.
So stupid. That's stupid, man.
I'm gonna be on TikTok tomorrow, in my bedroom, online panhandling, just because I need to make my rent. If anybody wants to donate.
Yeah, long balls only fans.
Yeah, do you know, could we sell? Can we do like our feet on there? Like, would people be interested in our feet? You think? Or I'll put my feet on there. I don't give a fuck. If you can make an extra few grand a month selling feet pics or posting them online, would you do it?
Yes. Are you kidding me? Of course I would. Anybody
Your feet are
would.
probably absolutely disgusting.
You know, people make fun of me because I have long toes, and I don't know why. I don't think my toes are long.
Oh, that's
Hey,
gross. You know what though? People will
only-
probably be into that.
Would you pay for an OnlyFans of this? This is the changing of the seasons in a grow room.
No way.
Fall colors. Fall colors. No, it's just a bunch of different types of plants, but
Oh, what
they're
the
all
fuck? I didn't
different
have
colors.
the screen blown up, so I was like, what the fuck?
Look at that, dude.
What strain is that?
I don't know, but it is beautiful. Look at that, man. That's gorgeous. Right?
I'm actually with Shane here. Prove it. The people need to see the toes. Can you show us your feet?
No. I can, yeah, maybe I can. Maybe. Let me
Well,
see
you
here.
just said you would do it for
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, so maybe if someone donates $1.
Ooh, I even got. Hold on, let's see here. No,
Oh man, I can
can't get-
smell your
can't
feet
get
through the
to it.
fucking screen.
I can't get.
You
good
can't
ones.
fucking.
No, man. I need to go oil them up.
Have you ever
Check this
seen that
out, bro.
guy? Oh, go no, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Look at that fucking table, man.
Whoa,
Yeah. That is
that's a piece of
badass.
fucking artwork. That must have taken fucking
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Have you ever seen that TikTok where he's that black dude and he goes around and he'll go up to a person and it'll be like a MAGA dude and they'll be like Black Lives Matter or air. And they'll be like, air. You know what I mean? Like, why not Black Lives Matter? And he always kind of like just fucks with the person.
Yeah,
Have you ever seen that? It's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
It's super
Yeah.
entertaining. It's really good content. This one is absolutely hilarious.
History Month? Or
Hang on.
Black History Month? Or legs?
Black History Month. Who needs legs, bro? For real. What about legs? There, you legs to move. Man, you don't need legs to walk or run, bro. No cap.
Black History.
Oh my god, bro.
That's funny.
Every week
TikTok
we're gonna get canceled. It is. It is. I agree. 100%. Check out this.
The next one I have will get us kicked off for sure.
Check out this aquarium. I always thought if I was ever got rich when I was older, I would always have like, I want walls of a room made out of an aquarium and just have
Yeah, I
badass
had,
scenes.
dude. That's funny you say that. When I was a kid, I would dream of like the mansion I wanted to live in, and I designed a room like that where you'd walk into it, it was like a basement, but the whole room was like surrounded by an aquarium.
Yeah. Check out this aquarium, bro. They're buffing it to they have to buff it every so many years. But this isn't a guy's house, dude.
Yeah, that's bad.
Look how beautiful that is.
It's lagging like a motherfucker.
Is it lagging?
Well, for me it is. The video.
Bro.
Yeah, when I went to the sea aquarium in Scottsdale with Jordan,
Uh-huh.
you're like, every aquarium you see, you're like, oh, I want that in my house someday. Especially the jellyfish one. The jellyfish one, and they have a black light on it. Oh man, that looks so badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is like it was lagging. Oh shit.
This is the middle of his house, dude. The whole house.
Anybody used to watch that
Everything.
show? What was it? Is those guys
Great
that made?
tanks where they make the big
Yeah, it was like
fish
on
tank.
what fucking network was it on?
I know
Yeah, it
what
was
you're
those like
talking about. I've seen it.
two New Yorker guys or whatever.
Yeah.
They lived in Vegas and they made one for just celebrities and shit.
Yeah.
All right, this one's gonna get us kicked off.
I don't like them. Why not? They're too spicy. Do you like faggots?
Yes, certainly.
What makes a good faggot?
Well, it's the ingredients, isn't it? Chuck it all in. I like them.
Faggots? I'm all right if they're made right. How do you make them right? With some fry and onions.
The faggot ranks with the haggis as being something of a mystery dish, but Liza makes no secret.
I've never heard this, dude. I've always heard that they called cigarettes fags.
Yeah, that's what everyone thinks at first, but it's actually a dish.
Gravy. They're mixed with breadcrumbs and sage
I'm gonna
grown in
try
the
it.
neighbour's garden, and the main ingredient, the inside of a pig. The next essential is what Gornal people call kell, or, because it's so pretty, Nottingham lace. Kell is the membrane which lines the pig's stomach, and it's this which turns the savoury mixture into a faggot. Carefully, Liza folds the Nottingham lace into a neat
Dude,
parcel.
this could be.
This
I'm
traditional
surprised
dish-
somebody hasn't taken this and like clipped this in some funny
What are you
way.
talking
Or
about? What do you mean? What kind of funny way? What are you talking about, dude? They're talking about the faggot dish.
I know.
Would you ever
Or
try a
bunch of
faggot?
twigs. I'm not down with stomach membrane. If I even know what I'm eating and it
That's not
has
what it's
bones
called.
in it, you're not gonna get me to say it, brother. I only say it when I need to say it.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
Yeah, dude, that's interesting.
I've just never wanted a faggot more in my life.
Would you actually try that? Seriously?
Yeah, I'd try a faggot for sure.
Yeah, I bet you would. How about this? Ultimate goal achieved.
Why is it lagging?
This is in a college. Is it lagging still? It's in a college dorm. And it's all Miller
way.
Lite.
That's
Yeah.
real? Holy,
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah, 100%.
We drank a shit ton of beer back in the day.
Yep. And if it becomes a goal, then it's just something amazing. So,
It's a goal.
right? When once it becomes a goal, then you're like, oh, let's all go drink over this dude's house so we can help fill that room full of empty beers without their shit in it.
So where'd it go? This is this crazy is it called box jellyfish. It's only been sighted once before. Filmed off of, I don't know how to say that right, Kavieng, Papua New Guinea. Oh god damn it. Fuck you, Twitter.
I hate that.
But check this out, dude. Fucking
Whoa.
crazy looking. Whoops, sorry. One of the rarest animal sightings in the world, a Chirodectes maculatus, an incredibly rare box jellyfish which had only been sighted once before.
Wow, dude. It's almost got that like stuff that octopus have where they can
Looks
change
a
like
fucking
those.
alien, dude.
Look at that, bro. Holy cow.
That's unbelievable. Look at
Yeah.
the thing in like I don't even know what that is, the brain or whatever inside of it. Do they even have brains?
Yeah. They have to. Of course they do. That's pretty crazy, man. I wonder if it's because I need to reinstall my or I have to restart my computer. I doubt it. All right.
Oh, because of the lag and shit.
Yeah. All right. I got something to show you. Is this a video?
McClay does have 56K.
I don't have the video, Chad. Let me see if I can find it. All right, hold on. I think I can find it. Wow, it's only let me bring up the. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, I think I have some stuff from IG actually. I always forget about that.
All right, here we go. I found it. So this is a Star Wars clip. Whoa. It's lagging.
I've always wanted to play that.
Wow. Holy shit. Is this real?
I think so. Red Band was just on Rogan. They were talking about VR and just how absolutely sick it is now and all the crazy shit you can do. Remember that video I showed where Zuckerberg and fucking
yeah,
what's his name? Did that
Lex Friedman.
Lex Friedman did that remote podcast.
Yeah.
I forgot to play this, I think last week. This was sent to shout out to Jersey to the Bay. I'll just play it and you guys can figure it out for yourself.
My name's Ryan, and this is my friend Ryan, and today we're going to a Ryan meetup.
Ryan!
I'm here with Ryan. Nice to meet you, Ryan. How do you spell your name?
R-Y-A-N.
What's your favorite part about being Ryan?
I like the name. I like the culture.
Who's your favorite celebrity?
Ryan Gosling.
Everything
I'm gonna clip
was
this
perfect.
sound.
There was Ryan shirts, Ryan name tags, an award for the Ryan who traveled the furthest. But most importantly, I was finally in a room with people who understood the pain that every Ryan feels. And that pain is this moment right here.
Nice to meet you. What's your name? Sorry, what'd you say? I'm Ryan. Ryan? Ryan. Oh, sorry. With an R. Sorry.
Brian.
Brian.
Brian. B weekends at Brian. Brian in his ear.
I'm gonna clip that like a motherfucker. That should be a whole thing when you say something I don't like fuck Brian, fuck Brian, fuck Brian.
Yeah, you're right, 100%. That's a good one. That's a good one, dude.
I never even thought of that for Ryan's. I didn't know like they dealt with that. I figured your pain would be people spelling it with an I rather than a Y, because most people spell it with an I, right? Oh, people think you're Ryan sometimes?
Ryan, yeah,
oh, wow.
exactly. Yeah, so fuck Ryan.
People always spell my name wrong because they grow up, being taught I before E. So they always spell my name Kieth, and then everyone thought my last name was Orbit instead of Obit.
Yeah, that makes sense. I hate that I before EF shit, man. Damn grammar. That shit sucks. All right, I have one that I want to show you, but I couldn't find it. All right. So this is hold on here. Pretty fucking cool. This is a graffiti artist. Check out this contraption he made and check out how cool this is. It's changing colors as he's going, and he's got a camera inside the little compressor area. See that? How fucking bad. Now look at this. That's it right there.
He invented that, huh?
He made it, yeah. It's a little backpack, and it's got a trigger on his hand to change the colors.
Holy shit. It's crazy how creative and innovative people get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
He could probably market that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Throw
if
up
he
them
doesn't
toes,
already.
Chad gave.
Oh shit! Hang on, I got these sound effects for a reason. Pull it up. I don't really want to say I'm the Dillon, but
We'll end the show on this.
motherfucker, I got one more video.
Play it.
Fucking wind it. What the fuck you doing? Play what? The song?
No, play what you want to play, yeah.
Oh, did you show your toes? You didn't see what was going on? What were you doing down there?
Hold on.
I thought you were getting your toes out. Did you see this?
Oh, dude, you don't want to see the toes, bro. You don't want to see the toes. You don't want to see the toes.
I need a boo sound effect. Or no, where's the fuck McClay? Let's go to that real quick again.
Yeah.
No, I can't fast forward on it. I'll have that ready by next week, though. I can't wait to use that on you.
Yeah.
Do you remember how we used to, especially when Jonah came on the show, and he talked about the Cattle Club?
Yeah.
And how badass it was, and how all these crazy cool bands played there. Check this video I found on YouTube. Nirvana, February 12th, 1990, at the Cattle Club.
Whoa.
That's like another drummer, Dad. Fucking bad, huh, dude? It's like it's like a full set. A bunch of songs from Bleach.
Sounds great.
They got they do Sappy, which is a B-side actually. Yeah, they pretty much play everything from Bleach. I know he sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Look how awesome. This is so fucking badass, dude.
That's crazy weird, dude.
What's crazy too, like after the second chorus, like on the recorded version, everything stops and he plays the guitar by himself. Like he doesn't do it on this version. It just, you know what I mean? Like they were still kind of progressively writing that song.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude,
That's crazy.
That Cattle Club in Sacramento is like our mason jar.
Yep.
Like there should probably be videos of Nirvana.
Yeah.
At the mason
All
jar.
right. I've transferred the photo. So here you go, Chad.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Yeah. Thanks for everybody that has joined us today and appreciate the $10.
That's not your feed. Shut the fuck up. You got that off the internet. If you double jointed, shut the
Told
fuck
you, bro.
up.
They call me long toes.
I'd have to fucking unfriend you right now if those were your feet. Like, I know it's been like almost 30 years, bro, but peace. I can't hang out with you. You got feet like that, bro. Sorry.
Yeah.
What was that video you said earlier? Oh yeah, I just want to look this up really quick. I don't even know how to look it up. The Halo footage.
Yes. Original Ogres, right? Halo footage. That's probably.
I think it was Shoot to Kill versus. Yeah, let me put that in. Versus Dream Team.
If you can find this, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, this is it right here.
Holy shit.
Capture the flag.
So they had the. This isn't that crazy one. The crazy one was the first one I saw was Chill Out. Let me see. Damn, that was one of the games though.
That would be cool, dude. If you could find the one that's like the.
Oh yeah, let me
where
look up Chill Out.
Halo History Ogre. H1 through H4 every VOD. What the hell?
Man, there was just something about those sounds.
I know.
Just the way Halo 1 was, dude. I'll find it next
Yeah.
week for next week though, dude. Anyway, let's see if there's anything else. I think that's it, man. I'm probably gonna do my first stream ever on Kick for the Halo Championship Series all weekend. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just kind of a watch party in a sense. Just get super stoned and watch the Halo Championships, at least for a couple hours every day. We are going live on TikTok here and there. Eventually, the show will be streaming over to TikTok. Make sure if you have a free second, you are subscribed to the channel. You could always support the channel by just joining. There's a members only for $1 a month. There's one for $3. You get different emojis and badges and shit like that. If you have a second to follow us on Rumble, that'd be badass. We're trying to get to 100 followers over there. That's all I got to say about that. And then Twitter, we are live on Twitter each week. If you want to follow us on Twitter, the Bogcast. So, and then
Watch us live there
if you
too.
want to talk about your shows. Okay.
Yeah, come check out Beyond Wednesdays. We've got all kinds of goodies going on there all the time, so come check it out.
All right, guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us each week, and we will see you guys next week. Peace out.